On the 7th November 2021, at dawn around 3 a.m., I received a distress call from some of my citizens. They called me basically to inform me about flooding as a result of tidal waves that came from the sea.
Ye jodo fifia ma yi na la le ma do na chi abana chi o ma sheke na nwo kata enye muza zauna aka chapo ba klo kata ko dwi ni maga kuta para kama no yenye church home o ba mo mu hafi ma na jo nyamala ngodo mo ala ba fia ka nya hole chapo gbo nyamanya ba chapo tengo ba afimo Tagba magba ha awusa na maufa mauvofe mawu ha na makara jiba atinwa gano anigba.
When I got there, I realized that a lot of homes have been washed with the water, the sea water, and many of the citizens were standing in the water, surrounding their homes. You know, the water engulfed them, entered their bedrooms. In fact, their kitchens, everywhere, including their animals, were submerged in water.
Salakorpe, Salakorpe gbama leke gbegbe nyamapo nya dadabapo nyanto nyamapo nyanofo okata chapo kokoji.
When this thing occurred, some people ran out of the area. Those who could afford to run out, they did. But the vulnerable ones were still in the water, the pools of water, when we went to meet them.
Ko chochi home ma bachi machi chochi home sheji nya gbang ngwe ko ala ban la muhammad lashin na ma nana ka ha choga adara chiara ko na pastor manya amang vola do manu to ha makaraji banan nyam le chochi home ka ko nya pastor anya do manu to nyamala chochi home basere gba fio ti amala titi ha nyama ko pipe ti re mo moto shi ma ti ara ma le ma.
People lost their property, including the animals that they were rearing, their livelihood, their economic activities got stagnated. You know, whole canoes got lost because some were washed into the sea, and then that was the end of it. Whole nets, fishing nets, got torn, destroyed.
Dog kamya wa miadu ha, ni mako dai kamya wa miadu. Nami darora chama rokata glana. If you are ngokatoba trunami baza.
They put up this their various houses using local materials like palm fronds and so on and so forth. So as the water came around, these people got dislodged.
Fia manonyiro gbamozo muma fam. Laba garamo diefi koko asia chami. Ima va boma koko boma unwo kofabana. Mala doma. Afatu fanima.
Yeah, being the native of this town, what I've witnessed is where the first school was is far from the sea. Before you walk from the school to the sea, it will take something like 15 to 20 minutes before you get closer to the sea. And where we are now, currently, is the third place that we are relocating to. The tidal wave became so strong to the extent that the sea level is now above the land. And due to that, the tidal wave has disturbed the school and it now collapsed most of our building. Our study materials have been taken away by the sea. We have no get materials to teach the children with. Apart from that too, the classroom where the children are supposed to stay in a conducive atmosphere that will help them to progress their learning is not there. This place that we are now, we are not safe.
Baraka chapuvaran imi bova tafaya mi va ya chapo gava furem nami mi ape tichawo to school nami baraka mi va school mi ya homa mi atrova chapo va kaka mi ape school ho mi ape gbana gerogu reading book o mi po mi ape deso wikata onga. We
have literature from the local people, and we also have people who are talking from their expert point of view. They tell us Keta is lying at a level lower than the sea itself.
The climate is changing, and as a result of this, is causing ice in the polar regions to contribute more water to the ocean. Now, this is causing flooding in most of our coastal communities in parts of Africa and in Ghana. Now, when you come to Ghana, there are low-lying areas along the coast, like Keta and the Greater Accra region. However, some factors also combine with global warming and sea level rise to cause flooding. For instance, when there are high waves and strong winds, these factors combine to cause flooding in our coastal communities. And that is an example of what happened in Keta in recent times.
Per the figures that we got from the National Disaster Management Organization, they placed the figure at 1,557 individuals that were displaced, and these were occupying 295 homes. Gaffer's long-term solution, this is a perennial occurrence, and various governments have been looking at what they could do.
You can decide to create what we call groins or sea protection or coastal protection. But there's also a challenge with that, because when you create coastal protection, it creates challenges to the adjacent coast, to the next door neighbor, which can be Togo. And the other solution could also be relocating the people from their current location to a bit more further inland. But that also has its own challenges. It comes with land ownership challenges and traditional and cultural challenges as well.
If I have to choose between the Keta port and then the sea groins, I will choose the Keta port, because the Keta port, in essence, will provide livelihood, economic activities, and then it will make the town very busy economically for the people. My appeal is to my government, central government, to speed up. And I am very much encouraged by the way government has attached so much importance to the issue, and then voted a huge sum of money to do feasibility study to see what actually is the way forward for our people. I'm very, very grateful, and I pray that things should be done rapidly to alleviate our suffering.